Hi Taurus, welcome to Sweet Tea Astrology and Tarot. My name is Erica. Welcome to the channel. I'm so glad that you found me, and thank you for being so gracious during this trying October month for me. It's been pretty eventful. This past weekend, my father and grandmother were both admitted to the hospital for separate reasons, different hospitals, so they're both home now and resting, but now I get to focus again on your videos, and that's why, again, they are late. I apologize. Please forgive me. Okay, so on the 5th of the month, we had a full moon at 12 degrees of Aries in your 12th house, and that is the house of secret enemies, karma. It deals with your dream space. It can be your self-undoing as well. On the 10th of the month, we had Jupiter, expansive. Jupiter grows wherever he goes. So Jupiter, the planet of excess, expansion, growth, moved into your 7th house. It moved into Scorpio. And the 7th house is the house of your friendships, your relationships, your partnerships, and how you identify who you are as an individual through those relationships with those other people. It's also the house of open enemies, people you would have an open beef against. And it's also the house of counseling. So, on the 14th of the month, we have Venus, the planet of love, beauty, harmony, money, and resources, moving into Libra, which is your 6th house. And that is the house of your work and health, or the competency and skills that you bring to the services that you provide. It also deals with your daily to-do list, your daily grind, the daily agenda that you have. It's also your body and your health and what you do to take care of yourself. It's those daily rituals, those daily things that you do to make your life and your world run more efficiently. On the 17th, we have Mercury moving into Scorpio, which is, again, the area of life that deals with your partnerships, relationships, and how you identify who you are as a friend or a partner or a lover through the reflection of the relationship that you have with that person. It doesn't have to be sexual. It can just be how you have a coworker and they are always having your back and you always have theirs. That sort of thing. It's like, wow, I must really be a nice person. Or, you know, I'm really getting a lot of positive feedback. I must have really been doing a lot of really good things. 7th house is also the house of open enemies. So you could be dealing with some people who are maybe talking smack about you. It's the house of counseling again as well. Mercury is the planet that rules thought, movement, and communication. So, that 7th house, you could be doing a lot more communicating with your friends and the people that you love. Or that you care about, at the very least. On the 19th of the month, we've got a new moon in Libra. This is going to be in your 6th house as well. Maybe a good time for you to decide to start working on a new daily agenda, or to start working on a new health regimen. Possibly looking at adding new feathers to your cap, as well as in learning new competency or skill for the service that you provide. It's a nice time to think about working on that, and if you work on it for the next 6 months, you'll see some real growth in that area. On the 22nd, we have Mars, the planet of energy, impulse, aggression, and sexual potency, moving into Libra, which is also the 6th house. You've got a lot of 6th house energy towards the end of the month, and that's work and health, competency and skills that you bring to the services that you provide, your work and, your work, your health, your daily life, your daily grind, your daily to-do list. So it may be that you, with Mars moving in there, you actually have the stamina, the ability, the gumption to do the work that needs to be done. And for some of you Taurians out there, Mars moving into the 6th house could represent surgery as well, or some sort of cutting in some way, so be careful. I'm sorry. They did an open burn less than a mile away from my house yesterday, and it has really, really messed up my respiratory system. So I apologize for coughing. I've got a drink off screen. If I need to drink it, I will. On the 28th, we have the sun moving into Scorpio, shedding light on that 7th house of your partnerships, relationships, friendships, and how you identify who you are through those interactions with those other people. It's also the house of open enemies, and it is the house of counseling. So I've pulled your cards for you now. What I'm going to do is hit the pause button, flip these cards over, do the tarot math, and I'll be right back with your story, Taurus. So hang tight, y'all. I'll be right back. Hey Taurus, I'm back with your cards, so let's go ahead and get started. The underlying theme or overarching energy for this spread really is no surprise to me. It's the Hierophant card. Pardon me. I'm using the Illuminated Tarot deck by Caitlin Keegan. Taking a drink. And what she did was she reduced the major arcana into the minor arcana. So this card has two representations. The first of them is the Five of Diamonds, which is known as the Five of Pentacles and the Rider-Waite Tarot. And the number 5 deals with the theme of adversity. The Pentacles are associated with Earth sign energy. Taurus, that's you, Virgo, and Capricorn. The Five of Pentacles reflects the theme of insecurity, poverty, and worry. And on the other side, we have this Hierophant card, which is the number 5 card in the Major Arcana. And it's funny because... oh, I'm going to sneeze. I can feel it. Oh, goodness. Sorry. Bless me. Okay. I could feel that one coming. There was no way that could stop that. Alright. Anyways, the Hierophant card represents Taurus. And y'all, this is a Taurus reading. I have a Taurus moon. The Hierophant card deals with spiritual authority, tradition. It can also deal with some sort of deception as well, but it doesn't have to always mean that. The Rider-Waite Tarot meaning is dealing more with authority figures or a search for meaning. It could also be that you're possibly leveling up on the spiritual or moral development issues. I also, whenever I see these keys related to the Hierophant, either in this deck, the Rider-Waite, the Hierophant usually has 2 keys associated with them. I see it as being a key holder, a key bearer, or a key breaker, or almost even like the Matrix, where you got the choice between the red pill and the blue pill. So that may be of some interest to my Taurians out there. The first card in the top 3 for clarity that I pulled for you is the Lover's card. Once again, a dual purpose meaning card. This is the 6 of Cups, which is also the Lover's card in the Major Arcana. Let's talk about the 6 of Hearts, which is the 6 of Cups. The number 6 deals with the theme of growth. And the cups deal with water sign energy, that is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We're going to have a lot of focus in Scorpio here shortly. Jupiter, the planet of increase, excess, and expansion, just moved into Scorpio. Sorry, my dog is underneath this coffee table building her little cave, and so if you can hear that, I apologize. The 6 of Cups card deals with innocence, nostalgia. It deals with possible either like karmic bonds or karmic allies, people who have your back. And the Lover's card is the number 6 in the Major Arcana, and it deals with the zodiac sign of Gemini. And in the Rider-Waite Tarot, it deals with being versatile or adapting versatility. It deals with major choices or major decisions, and it could also be someone from the past that had the key to your heart, or that something like that. Y'all went together like lock and key, or it's something like that is how it's coming across to me, but I'm not articulating it well. This Lover's card also deals with beauty, love, and union. Again, Gemini association. The third card, which is the second card in the top 3 for clarity, which represents the present in the situation if you need a time frame. Past, present, future. And that's the underlying theme or overarching energy. But anyways, Four of Clubs. This is representative of the Four of Wands and the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. This deals with a solid foundation, building or finding stability, and even possibly celebrating it. The number 4 is associated with a theme of stability. The Wands represent fire sign energy, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And the Rider-Waite Tarot association with this card deals with stability, home, celebration, and I could see it almost being like a home, like decorating your home for fall. It's also dealing with harmony and marriage. The final card in the top 3 for clarity, and this represents the future if you're looking for a time frame. This is the 10 of Clubs, which represents the 10 of Wands, which deals with responsibility and burden. The number 10 deals with the theme of completion, so hopefully this, the feeling of not having no one having your back, or the fact that you're having to build up walls, or the fact that you feel very burdened or very responsible. Hopefully it could be that this is coming to a completion for you, and that's where some positivity can move in. It's also the 10th month of the year, and it's been a pretty rough month for a lot of people. Not gonna lie. If you look at her eye, I mean, she's got bags under her eyes from carrying this load, this weight, this burden. It doesn't necessarily have to be a physical burden. It could be a mental burden, an emotional burden. But that's definitely what's going on. The fact that walls have been built up, it may be an opportunity to knock those walls down as well if you give yourself the opportunity or the chance. Again, the themes of this layout deal with adversity, determination, growth, and versatility, stability, and responsibility. I did the math on the cards. We had a 5, 6, 4, and 10. That's 25. 2 plus 5 is 7. That speaks to the 7th house. And boy, oh boy, do we have a lot of 7th house energy that we will be focusing on throughout the month of October. 7th house is traditionally ruled by Libra, and it is the house of our partnerships, our relationships, and how we identify who we are as individuals through those relationships with other people in our world. Those are our coworkers, our neighbors, our friends, our bosses, our just the people that you stand in line with at Walmart. It's all of those things. Are you being a good person? Are you reflecting the good karma? Are you opening doors for people and telling them have a good morning and sending out positive vibes? Or are you sending out negative vibes? You attract what you put out there. So, 7th house energy. Lots of focus there. If it's not your partnerships and your relationships, it could be that you're dealing with an open enemy, someone who may be putting a burden or responsibility on you. It could be someone who is of the Gemini variety. If it is not that, possibly Taurus, because those 2 zodiac signs showed up in the reading. Now let's move to the Sage Goddess Gemstone Oracle cards. The first that I pulled for you is the Rose Quartz card. This card reads that it deals with love and heart healing, and it can heal and amplify the vibrations of the heart chakra. Rose quartz is the stone of universal love energy. It draws love to the bearer and brings peace during times of transition and eases heartache. You've pulled this card because your heart space needs healing in order to receive love. Meditate with rose quartz to lower your walls. I'm sorry, excuse me, what? Lower your walls, Taurus. To lower your walls, initiate self-love, and love others more deeply. I just got chills from that. And I'm a Taurus moon, y'all. No judgment. Second card that was pulled for you is the Bronzite card, and that's what this card looks like. Bronzite deals with letting go, graceful release. It deals with healing the vibrations of the root and heart, or just the root chakra, I'm sorry. This is the first time that I have ever pulled the Bronzite card in a video reading for a general reading. Bronzite has the ability to facilitate graceful mourning and recovery from loss, helping you to see the gift in which you must release. You've pulled this card because it is time to let go of the friendship, lover, business partnership, project, or other pursuit that you are holding on to. Meditate with Bronzite to cut the vibrational cords of that connection and to set your losses free and to move gracefully forward on your path. Letting go, huh? Knocking down walls. Taurus, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you already have, I thank you from the bottom of my very grateful heart. I'm sending you so much love this October. It has been a month. It has been a month. It's actually been quite a few months of shocks and surprises for me. I feel mentally and physically exhausted, but I'm still here and I'm still swinging. I'm sending you a lot of love, and I hope that you're well. Please be kind to yourself and save some of that kindness for others, because we're all going through private battles in our world that some of us may never speak about to another living soul. I still intend on pulling the Halloween cards, but I'm going to have to get my butt in high gear and finish these other videos first. Got 5 left, so wish me luck. And we'll see how far I can get into the Halloween Oracle cards before something else happens and I have to go put out another proverbial fire. I love y'all. Take care. I'll see you soon. Namaste. And bye, y'all.